Hello guys, welcome back to another Q&A session. First of all, I would like to apologize for delay in our Q&A video. So basically we used to upload Q&A videos on Sundays, but due to some work, I wasn't able to do it. So I'm shooting it today because I don't want to miss any of the Q&A sessions. You guys have been showing us great response on Q&A sessions. Like before on this community post also, we got around 47 questions. So I'll try to answer every question which you guys have asked us. And by the way, if you guys are liking a series, then make sure to smash that like button and also consider subscribing. So now without wasting any more time, let's get started. And another thing which I wanted to mention you guys, if you want to try out Nothing OS 2.0.2 for Nothing Phone 1, then we have made a dedicated video on that same topic. Nothing OS 2.0 file was leaked. You guys can check out that video to know every feature what will be coming on Nothing OS 2.0 for your Nothing Phone 1. Now let's start with the Q&A session. So the first question is from Improviser9 who says, can we expect any comparison between OnePlus 11, Nothing Phone 2 versus S23 Ultra? So Improviser, first let me know what type of comparison you want. What can we expect from OxygenOS 14 like lock screen customization and overall system consistency? So if I talk about the OxygenOS 14 features, so right now see I'm using the alpha build on my OnePlus 11 and till now we did not see any kind of major changes in the UI. UI changes will come in upcoming builds as it's a closed beta testing file which I'm using on my OnePlus 11, and on this we don't have any kind of changes in the quick setting tiles. Also everything remains same, but I'm really doubtful about the lock screen customization because we haven't seen any kind of hints related to that thing. But few other customizations we might get to see. I'll keep you guys posted as I'm testing the alpha builds. If any new features are added, I'll for sure do a dedicated video, or else I'll update you in the next Q&A session. Then next question is from TSB who says, actually I experienced a nice shock yesterday from the edge of the fingerprint sensor in Nord CE3 Lite 5G, and the coating is also not removed. Also I am using the back cover as provided by OnePlus and my device is a month old. This is the first time I've experienced a shock. So in this case, if you have experienced a shock, then I would recommend you to visit service center and inform them the same thing. Though generally the shocks what we get to see on mobile phones are not that strong and it won't even affect you by any means. But still I would recommend visit OnePlus service center and inform them the same thing. They might replace the unit for you. Then Bud says, the set edit trick enables the 120Hz in YouTube app on OnePlus 11. Why isn't OnePlus enabling it by default? And please confirm whether it's 120 on the newer OxygenOS 14 build. So on OxygenOS 14 build, it's the same story what we have seen on OxygenOS 13.1. You don't get to see 120Hz support. But I think OnePlus have restricted these things to maintain or prolong the battery life on OnePlus smartphones. Then Vinay Mishra is asking about the custom ROMs availability for OnePlus 11R. So I did some research and I did not find any kind of ROM. I mean to say the custom ROM for OnePlus 11R. If the ROMs are available, I'll do a video on that. Pratham says, Kevin, can we expect OxygenOS 14 for OnePlus 9 series? And will there be stock dialer in Android 14? So by default, stock dialer won't be there on Android 14, and Android 14 for OnePlus 9 series mostly will be coming next year, first quarter. Prince says, sir, you made a video a year ago about OnePlus 5 and 5T update to Android 12 and beta. So can I still update that, or there's another update for OnePlus 5? So there are no updates for OnePlus 5 right now. The only thing is you can use custom ROMs which are based on Android 14 and even Android 13. And there are a lot of custom ROMs which are stable to be used as daily driver. Vijay says approx price of OnePlus 11 in coming sales. So I don't think OnePlus 11 will get a huge discount. 3,000-4,000 rupees discount you might get to see on OnePlus official forum. Amazon also again with including bank discount, you might get that device for 50,000. I mean to say the base variant. Then we have the second question from Patham who says, hello brother, is there any way to see battery health in OnePlus 9 RT? OnePlus Care app doesn't work on my device. It keeps crashing. And with Android 14, are we going to see the battery health like OnePlus 11 in battery section? Love your videos. Thank you, brother, first of all. So talking about the battery health, I'll update you guys in upcoming days. Right now, there are no hints to be seen that the battery health will be integrated in the system itself. But still, if you want to see or check the battery health, then what you can do is you can root your device. I have already done a video on that. If your device is rooted, you can easily check the battery health of your device under battery management system. Anirudh says, any interesting features coming in OxygenOS 14. So till now, no interesting features are to be seen. But let's wait for more builds because this is the first alpha build and I don't see any kind of changes in this particular build. Whenever we get to see any changes, I'll update you guys about the same. Rahul Raj says, "Bhai, please make a video on 9RT regarding 90 FPS in BGMI." So I tried a lot of methods to enable 90 FPS in smartphones which do have 90 FPS in the game settings, but still we did not get stable 90 FPS. I'm still trying my best, but if the 90 FPS option is not available in the game, then we can't do much about it. Karan says, "I'm OnePlus 10 Pro user. I want to know Android 14 beta update date for 10 Pro devices." So mostly 10 series might get this update, I mean to say the first beta, in the month of October or November. Mudassir says, "My OnePlus Nord 1 screen was dead itself without any liquid or physical damage, and the same can be observed by the condition of the phone. Will OnePlus replace the screen free of cost out of warranty? Though I am using OnePlus 11R and I am a long-term user of OnePlus brand." See, it all depends on what caused that issue on your device, like the dead screen. So I would request you to visit service center, let them observe the device and do a diagnose. If they feel it's not a physical damage, they should replace it. Max Alliance says, "When will OnePlus 10T gets hyper response engine feature and no update after June, and in the gaming experience is worse. So I disabled the battery app with ADB. Now I get constant 90 FPS. So if you're getting constant 90 FPS, it's good, but I won't recommend anyone to play around with the battery settings. I know few settings can be easily disabled by ADB, but if anything goes wrong, your device overheats, it can cause a huge damage. So avoid playing with the battery settings. So my humble request, avoid changing any kind of settings of the battery using ADB. Deepak says, "What's the chance of green line coming if someone has changed their display? Will it come again?" There are possibilities it can come again, but OnePlus says it's a lifetime warranty now. So if green line or pink line appears on your device, they will replace it free of cost. We have spoken with the OnePlus experts. You can watch the video which is being displayed on the screen. TechnoYT says, "Why you are not making video about MIUI 15? So I cannot invest in every smartphone because recently I have invested in a lot of smartphones like iQOO, Nothing Phone 2, S23 Ultra, and even on Pixel devices. So it's a bit financially difficult to arrange every device." Mazhar says, "Can you make a comparison video about OnePlus OxygenOS North America versus Europe and India variant of OxygenOS?" So basically there are no difference in all these builds when it comes to UI, so there is no point covering up or comparing these similar builds, because in past I have used North America build and I never see any kind of changes in that. Akhtar says, "Hi TechiBee, anything regarding the idle or the screen off battery drain issue in OnePlus 10 Pro? I lose around 20% overnight, and also when OxygenOS 14 coming to OnePlus 10 Pro." So OnePlus 10 Pro OxygenOS will be coming October or November, the beta builds. And talking about the idle battery drain, so you need to observe the battery graph, take a screenshot in the night of the battery graph and see which all application were being used, and when you wake up in the morning, just again see the battery graph. First of all, you'll get to know which app is consuming more battery. If it's not a much useful app, you can optimize that app from the battery section. Anirudh says, "Many of them are saying nothing has a very good battery life as compared to phones having 5000 mAh of battery. Is that correct?" Yes, that's absolutely correct. We have also done a battery drain and charging test. That video will be displayed on the screen. You guys can watch it out. I was really impressed with the battery backup of Nothing Phone 2. Then Rakesh says, "In my Nothing Phone 1, sometimes screen freezes for few seconds. After 3-4 touches, it starts working. Is it normal? I am the only one who is facing this issue." So I personally never faced that issue on my Nothing Phone 1, though right now I am testing Nothing OS 2.0.2, but in past also I have never faced any kind of issues like that. Rohit says, "OxygenOS 14 भी major changed OS होगा या minor? एंड कब तक आएगा OxygenOS 14? सो OnePlus 11 सीरीज के लिए जल्दी आ जाएगा, ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं है बीटा बिल्ड्स आने में. आई थिंक अनदर 1 मंथ में हमें बीटा बिल्ड्स देखने को मिलेगा, बट अभी तक राइट नाउ विद अल्फा बिल्ड्स तो हमें कोई चेंजेस देखने को नहीं मिले लाइक मेजर वंस, बट जैसे ही आएंगे तो वीडियोस अपने चैनल पे आ जाएंगे. देन बीस्ट ओपी सेज, "After updating to OxygenOS 13.1, my OnePlus 8 has got green black flickering issues. Sometimes it's get green, sometimes it gets black even in high brightness. Will the service center fix it for free?" So So see, I'm not sure about flickering issues, whether they'll be fixing, but if lines are there, they're obviously fixed. But if you want to give it a try, you can visit the service center and cross-check with them. Sahil says OnePlus 11 versus Xiaomi 13, which will be better? So I've personally not used Xiaomi 13. I think it's better you watch some videos on YouTube. That will give you a better idea about which one to buy. Tanmay has a question. Should I install OxygenOS 13 on my OnePlus 11? Do the benefits outweigh the bugs? So I never saw any kind of bugs on OxygenOS 13 running on my OnePlus 11. It runs great on that device. Technical Nomad says, I just want to know OnePlus 80 will get Android 14 or not. So 80 might get Android 14. 90% chances are there, but OnePlus 8 won't get Android 14 as far as I know. Tushar says, how to remove patches which appears due to gameplay on AMOLED displays, or is there any way to protect screen from such patches? So talking about remove patches, it's not possible because those are screen burns and it cannot be fixed. The only possibility to remove them is to replace the screen. How you can avoid those patches? So for that is avoid using high brightness or maximum brightness while gaming, because I have seen in my past with OnePlus 7 series also, and even with my OnePlus 9, there are few screen burns because I play game, I mean to say BGMI, with max brightness. So max brightness is an issue which is causing screen burns on your device, and along with that, overheating. So try to keep your device cool. Use either coolers or a small table fan while gaming, if you do gaming for longer hours. MKT Gamer is asking about OxygenOS 13.1 update for Nord series. I'm not sure which Nord particularly you are talking about, but most of the Nord series have got 13.1 update. Sheikh says custom ROM video for OnePlus 11. So mostly this week I'll be dropping a video of custom ROM for OnePlus 11. Patel says how to install nothing launcher and nothing widgets on OnePlus 9 RT, which is not possible. So there are no tricks unless someone mods that launcher, and if it's a modded one, you have to flash the zip file using Magisk. So without rooting or without anyone taking a step to mod that application, we can't do anything. Priya says, can you make a video how to downgrade from ColorOS 13.1 to ColorOS 12 in Oppo Reno 7 Pro? So basically you need to find it on their official forum. I don't have that device, so I can't say much about it. Another user says, I got a green line on my OnePlus 8 Pro service center replaced free of cost. What if the green line in future appears again? Can I get the replacement? So yes, it's a lifetime warranty what OnePlus is providing. So if any line appears, like any color line on your screen, the screen will be replaced depending on the stock availability. Gridhar is asking about a good and stable custom ROM for OnePlus 5T. So for OnePlus 5T, there are few ROMs, like you can try out Lineage OS. Then we have Pixel ROM and also Paranoid Android. These are one of my favorite ROMs. You won't get much of customization, but stability and battery backup will be really good on these ROMs. Yashraj says, my OnePlus 11 automatically changes from 5G network to 4G, and then the phone has to be restarted if I want to use 5G. Anything else doesn't help. Any solution? So see, this issue I have not encountered on my device. Might be an issue with your particular unit, so try to get it replaced from the service center. Inform them the same thing. And 5G is not that stable right now in India. It might take few years, but I don't want you to risk your device or your hard-earned money. So better to visit service center and inform them the same thing. Also record a video about the same thing and show them as a proof that this is happening, and I always have to restart the device to get 5G. So guys, these were all the questions which you guys asked us on our community post. As always, I'll create a community post on Wednesday, so be active on our channel, and if you have any kind of questions, you can ask me there. As of now, only this much in this video. I hope you guys gonna like the video. If you like the video, then do give us a thumbs up, and also if you're new to our channel, then do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.